So the corner has something ambiguous about lines, perspective. So we're gonna play with lines, something really simple that we didn't really overthought, but hopefully will catch the attention.
You need a sign saying help.
Oh yeah, true. Hold on, I'll...
Not too easy, sir. It is too small.
We would like to create an illusion which will first catch the attention of the viewers, and maybe they will slow down and look and observe the corner and maybe think about something else, something which is hidden. Yeah.
But it's nice for me. It was really nice because otherwise I'm too attached to my computer.
You're what, sorry?
I'm too attached to the computer. So.
Excuse me, he needs some help. He needs help with this. Yeah.
I have some advice upon like kind of model making.
Okay.
Like kind of, I was doing an experiment of like kind of making these vaulted arches at the ceiling, and I don't know like kind of how to like kind of build it up like kind of with different material other than just paper. Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to build more arches?
No, but just like kind of remake this, but with different material.
Casting.
Casting, that could be one.
Fabric, maybe.
Fabric. So how do you support the fabrics?
Maybe with some like wooden structures like tensile, and you can build like a frame.
Wooden structure, that would be good. That's enough, that's cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. I will simply start by how we got a newspaper. So there's this man next to our tube station, and he's giving our newspaper to people and being very enthusiastic. So I feel bad every day walking past him, not taking in his newspaper. But today, when I actually want to go and ask him for more newspaper, he wasn't there. But I'm very relieved because I can just take a lot by myself without asking anyone and feeling embarrassed. And we went home. I was debating where should I map the newspaper, and should I map the whole bed, because I have a king-size bed and it's super big, and I only use maybe a third of the bed. And then I decided to only map the space where I usually walk past, so it's the active space in my room. It started from the doorway, and which leads to the bathroom, and around my bed, and it's going to be, it is a U shape, and that's where I usually would walk and get my things, get my life together. And I was also questioning myself what objects in my room actually belongs to this room permanently or actually belongs to me. But there are things, for example, my suitcases that I carried all the way from China to the UK. I took them away because for them, for me, those objects to me, I might own it, but it doesn't belong to this room permanently. So I removed them. And there's a lamp in my room which belongs to my landlord and also the couch. So I left them there permanently, and I just mapped the newspaper around the objects that should belong to the room. And I was really amazed when I moved this newspaper to the graduate gallery where I can see it laid out and compared the space one-to-one with the graduate gallery, and I see how large it is. I didn't realize when I'm using this space every day and how large it could be, and especially when comparing to Denise's room. I usually don't walk into Denise's room that often, and we are separated by a wall. But when you're doing newspaper and compress the 3D space into a 2D ground, you actually can see the comparison. Because I actually did it in two parts, now I realize, because the first part is the way that's leading to the bathroom is where Denise's active space will stop, and she will only be using the first part in my room, even though the rest is still open to her. I think it might just be a sense of respecting my privacy, and I don't know what she thinks, or just somehow it happens. Yeah, I found it really interesting now I see it this way.
Well, first of all, why I'm not really trespassing her whole room and then getting access to her privacy. Yes, first of all, I'm just being respectful, I'm a nice person. So I'm treating the space that I pass over as a transitional space. It's a temporary space. I'm treating it almost like a corridor. It doesn't have any other functions to me beside being the passageway leading to the functional space, the washroom. And second, what I like to start is by the claim that Yolanda just made that suitcase is not part of the permanent. In my room, it is part of the permanent. It is out of the vacant space. It is occupying the room. It is part of my life. It is part of my exercise, my manifestation of my life. I put all of my clothes over top of it, the one I'm gonna wear for the next day, and they're there, showing the way that I'm organized. I'm organizing my life.
What is happening? I thought you were setting up.
I need some advice, like kind of about model making.
About model making?
Yeah, because I was like kind of finding struggle, like kind of bending the wire, like kind of how to use the kind of rolling machines, like kind of how to bend it precisely, so to make this kind of geometry.
With what kind of material?
Wire, like copper wire.
So do you need help?
Like kind of how I can plan it out and then like kind of make it precise, because when I bend it, it's either too big or too small. Yeah.
Okay. So bending the wire.
Yes.
Did you ask her to
The woodshop.
Yeah. I tried like kind of several times, but like it didn't work out.
How big the scale of the small one?
This is 1 to 20 scale, and when I kind of make it, it's like kind of I was planning to use wire, a series of wire, and then cover it with fabric.
Yeah.
But like kind of the first step, I made the obstacle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you choose the materials wire? Is
Because
there any other material? to like make the structure?
Yeah, that could be other suggestion, like kind of different material can be light.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe
try.
like laser cut, like a waffle frame.
Because the
something on top.
the laser cut is gonna be more scale. It's easy to scale to the like because so using like the thin file to like making shape of this arch. And then you can like connect each other. And then make this.
That'd be good.
You can just make the model cut down together waffle and then connect this together like this, like that.
Exactly.
And then you can make this shape with the wood.
Okay.
With whatever surface.
And then you can cover it with the fabric.
Okay.
Sorry. Like I did something with fabric before, and it was like I forgot what I did, but I slipped it in something, and it was wet when I was draping it, and then when it dried, it may take a shape. So if you want to remove the waffle frame, you can do that. But the technical part, I'm not sure. Like someone help me make the solution.
So you can make the
So like the fabric laying on top of the wet, as it dries, it may touch.
it could be work. Because the fitting is gonna be just structure
Just
for,
this
for the waffle frame. So make the waffle frame with the wood and then put the well, how
Like a
to
surface.
surface
Like a surface, but you want like a hard surface, right?
Yeah, like
solid solid one.
a bit hard, but it can be like on franchise, like kind of in a small scale. So in the end, it's like kind of got the tension. So as long as kind of
Is that what you wanted?
Is it work for that?
Maybe not. Sorry, maybe that's
You don't want to fill it in.
I think
I just like fill the
I can try.
No,
Yeah.
hold on.
Sorry,
Put the question mark.
Do you have any experience
Put the
designing
question mark.
model like this?
Yeah, especially in metal.
Yeah, especially
Sorry.
because it's too small.
Yeah, I have no experience.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
I'm sorry.
But it's alright. You got good advice.
Yeah, it was really happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck for your
Good luck
project.
with
Thank you very much. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
you too.